We are starting out this morning at one of our antique malls, just gonna go check on things. We don't have anything to restock today, but I'm thinking we'll do a Deseret, because there's one just north of here. And then I don't know what else we'll get into, but stick around and find out. Just now noticing, I don't know how long it's actually been gone, but we used to have a giant My Little Pony up there, and we put a really nice price tag on it, and it has sold. So I'll definitely be keeping out an eye for those into the future. But everything's good, just, you know, just messy like it normally is after the weekend, but we're good to go. I feel like every time we've done a first in the new bread truck, it's been really good luck. Could the bread truck be good luck for our first trip to Deseret Industries in it? I don't know. We haven't bought anything super magnificent from this Deseret in a little while, so we'll see how it goes. But I have high hopes. I have high hopes for today. Find something good.
You too.
You do it.
You do it.
You do it.
I'm walking over to the dish section, and I already spotted something. $2 for a percolator. It looks to be complete. I can see the little inner piece in there, the knob on top. Looks like it's glass, which is pretty good. It's in good shape. We'll get it.
It's the first time I've even seen a few games sectioned out here in a while. We fit. Ooh, $1 for all those? Bought. I use those in our antique mall a ton.
Oh, interesting. I have the salt and pepper shaker set for this set. I have wine glasses, 3 of them, and a little mule here too. Those are cute. I like that set. I'm not gonna get it because I don't really do a ton of glassware in my booth. I'm not gonna try to put it on eBay. That's too much.
Go to the head of class. So I've got an anime here called Chrono Crusade, and I've got volume 3, 4, 6, and 7. And I figured I'd at least look them up. And there are certainly some individual DVDs or sets that sell for a little bit. These don't look like they're gonna be worth a darn, but I always gotta check. It's not an anime I've seen, but you probably guess why. The chrono bit of that is what caught my eye. But I don't really see anything else. There's been a couple games mixed in here, but I think all I'm gonna leave with as of now is some jewel cases. Those sell well, I guess.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
And whenever I have to, I put loose discs that we sell, like loose games in our antique malls, in paper sleeves, but I much prefer to put them in here and then to tape them closed. That's what I like to do, but I will not order these. Like, I'm not paying money for them. But they do show up at the bins, and they do show up at Goodwills often enough. I pretty much am able to keep our loose discs at our antique malls stocked in these. And speaking of which, let's go to our other antique mall, make sure there's no Nerf guns on the floor, and then we'll keep moving. Also, mind you how quick this thing starts up now. New air filter, cleaning everything out, did a number. It was always starting after 2 or 3 rumbles, but now it's just fires right up. This thing is singing.
She's being taken care of.
I love my bread truck. One of the few things that the previous owner of this bread truck installed that I loved are these fans. You just flip them on, and it's got speed control, so I can leave them on. Hannah leaves hers off because I like the wind blowing in my face. She doesn't. But I pretty much leave mine on high. Full go. But we are at our other brass armadillo, so let's just go check on it. And I think we're gonna go stop by the bins after that. So stick around.
Yay!
Actually, I just realized, no, we're not. We'll go by the bins, but there's a Lowe's right next door to here, so I think we should go over there next. My preference leans towards Home Depot between Lowe's and Home Depot, but I also lean towards convenience, and it's literally next door. Actually, I think we're like technically parked closer to Lowe's than our antique mall, so it's right here. So we'll walk next door and grab some supplies for this bad boy before we go to the bins. So let's plan on that. Not super bad, all things considered, just some stuff on the floor. I just hope that weed didn't actually take a fall.
I hope so too.
But this is probably the most peculiar piece. This cane has been left. But no Nerf guns on the floor, that's a first. Also, I'm not sure how we ended up with 3 hailfires, but we did, didn't we?
Whoops.
They've been turning up a lot lately. But yeah, there's 2 canes, what the heck?
That's funny. The other day when we went to Merchant, there was a cane in that booth too.
We've been caned. Somebody's pranking us. Check this out. Our keychains have been doing very well. You guys remember that humongous pallet that we brought home full of keychains? I would love to get another one of those scores. Though we have plenty more keychains to go. Entrance to our antique mall, entrance to Lowe's. Convenience.
Love it.
We'll probably, just because of that, be stopping here a good bit just to get little bits. Today I'm gonna try to buy some sealant, maybe. What else was I saying I needed? Some more sandpaper. Sealant. Maybe I should rethink my Home Depot versus Lowe's situation, because I certainly did not find any bulk sanding pads at Home Depot. They were all like 10 bucks for, you know, a few of them. We're about to buy 80 of these bad boys. I'm into that. They look all right too. They feel good.
Carrying case.
Yeah, come in their own carrying case. Sold. Actually, I had forgot, I'll be honest with you. I spent so little time in Lowe's, I forgot that they had bought the Craftsman brand a while back. And it all makes sense now, because it used to be at Sears, if you didn't know. And I like my Craftsman wrenches, and I need a small one. So now I know where to get one. I'd forgotten about that. It had slipped my mind. I'm too tall for your security cameras. So it's been raining the last few days, which has disallowed us to work on the outside of this thing the way we want to. However, that rain's been good too, because it's pointed out where there's some minor leaks in this thing. And honestly, most of it's from the floorboard. Our roof is good. There's no leaks coming in that way. But like, there's just holes drilled like on the tire wells. So the tires are spitting up rain and the rain's getting in here on the floor. So I've got some things to patch that, and we also got sandpaper. I bought the bulkest, basically Velcro hook and loop, as it's officially called, because I guess Velcro is TM. But we got plenty of sandpaper here. We're gonna try to make this van prep for paint ASAP. Probably get that out of the way today if we can. Get this side of the van sanded down, and then we're gonna save these pallets here for a few days from now. I've been texting with some friends at the Goodwill bins, and I think we're gonna get here just in time for the new rotation to open up, so let's do it. And we did good. We walked right in as soon as they opened this rotation. Seems to be a lot of Nerf gun in this first bin, but they're all a little rough. They're like all broken.
So it's not often that they do this, but sometimes they bring out these giant Gaylords out in the main shopping area, and those usually haven't been gone through. They just put these on, so now they'll mark that they have been gone through. But I'm finding some good stuff in here, and I'm really excited about it.
Holy crap. Something's got to be going on here with Nightmare Before Christmas. I found an Oogie Boogie yesterday, and here's 0. What's up with that? Just coincidence, I know, but this place is always full of coincidence. I'm dropping stuff. Well, Hannah will be happy about that. 2 days in a row.
What?
Find anything good? Better.
You haven't gone back there yet.
I thought it was a puppet at first.
I did too. Right out of the gate, found 2 pieces of white denim. I'm so excited. Piece of white denim for color blocking, which I need desperately. Check these out. They're not old, I don't think. I didn't really look. I was getting them regardless. Some white Dickies overalls. This Gaylord has some vintage sets in it, which I kind of want. I love seeing them since I know that there's going to be some more vintage in this. This is like a little too big for what I'm looking for, and it's a skirt. I love the pattern of this, but again, it's a skirt. I wish it was a pair of shorts. I could easily make them into shorts, but I just don't have the time right now. It's really gutting though, because I want to. This baby though. Oh, it's so stained. Dang it, I was gonna get it for myself. Oh well, we're gonna dig this and see if there's anything else that's good, because I'm seeing some more vintage colors. Some of those like tans and creams, so this is definitely a bin I want to dig through.
This is pretty cool because this is a whole entire Gaylord full of holiday decorations, mostly Christmas, but some other stuff. And there's this Casper in it. Casper Canderella. Oh, and it's all there. All right, we're gonna buy that. It doesn't weigh anything, we'll buy it. Should probably keep digging through there. I will. I'll dig to the bottom, but I'll come back to it.
Well, that's aggressive.
So we're standing here looking at a chair, and we have a bit of a problem because we've been talking about not jumping for furniture for the van right now because we don't know what we need to fit where, etc., etc. But this chair is just perfect for the van because Hannah's gonna have a sewing station in the van that's of the utmost importance. And this has a hideaway compartment for sewing stuff. And because it has the low back, and you can see it's actually, besides this cushion being extra tall, it's normal height for sitting. It looks small, like it might be a little low to the ground, but it's not. This is normal sitting height, just a low back. So the beauty of that chair is that it can slide under your desk, under your sewing desk. I think it's gonna be too perfect to pass up.
Yeah, I mean, I honestly need a sewing chair in the house already.
You think you might go ahead and use it and get used to it?
Yeah.
Well, the only thing I don't like about it, the top cushion's messed up pretty bad. The hinges in the back need to be re-screwed down. I can handle that. Everything else seems to be good. All the legs tighten up. Kind of feel like we should probably get it.
It's cute.
It's too good not to.
So I saw them wheel this out in the beginning of the rotation, and somebody was looking through it pretty heavily, and they were like, oh, I'm gonna take everything, so don't bother looking. So I didn't. Now he's done looking, and there's some amazing stuff in here still. Like this. Dallas is gonna freak out. It's sealed, and it's the good one. Okay, we're getting that for sure. We're probably gonna get him. I'm gonna ask him about this board game. I don't know if it's complete. There's a Poochie. Some good stuff for our booth in here. Bowl. Vintage pony, maybe.
Got another bike rack here that is, I don't know if it's nicer than our other one, as much as it's just a little bit better for the bikes. Got to see about it. I quite like it. We'll go see how much they want for it. You're making me nervous. What did you find?
Close your eyes.
Close my eyes. My eyes are closed.
Hold out your hand.
All right, do I get to guess what it is?
Don't look.
It is a SpongeBob Burger King watch.
How'd you know? How did you see it?
Because it's the shape. No,
But it's sealed.
Yeah, no, that's cool. Well, that's especially cool because this is my favorite. I swear I didn't know. I mean, I knew instantly once. It's just, I've messed with these a lot. This is actually really cool because that's the one I wear the most.
I know.
And I kind of feel bad because I keep knocking it up. We'll leave that one sealed on the shelf. Sweet. Fine. Did you find that in the clothes bins or the junk bin?
It was over in the junk bin in the clothes section that I couldn't get to.
I'll trade you a Keep Cool cup holder for it.
You can keep it.
Not interested? Actually, I don't know. I'm going to open it and see if it'll work for a cup holder in the van. I don't think so because it's got like moving parts, but it could just be a nice cup holder.
Maybe.
All right. How did you not I'm more excited about that than I am the watch.
I judged you wrong.
You did, because this will only be the second one for my collection.
He's really cute.
He is missing his tail, but that's better than missing his ears.
Yeah.
Well, this is nuts. All right, well, good haul. I got the bike rack.
Okay.
They gave it to me for $7. Oh, I think this has like a quick release on it. Yeah, like that screws the dash and this quick releases. But like you can take the keep cool out and it's just like a cup holder.
What do you think?
It's like a tilty one, you know? We are in a bin full of stuff right now that basically what it is Goodwill tried to sell it on eBay and it's stuff that didn't sell. And we always find pretty good stuff in here. Hannah found a bag full of My Little Pony cards, and then this is where the Poochie was from?
Yeah.
This is where the Poochie's from, and then, oh, you found old Grumpy here too. There's an inbox Bionicle thing. I don't know if we're gonna look it up.
All right, I just got the bike rack and the chair from all the way over there past those tubes. I'm a little tired, but I muscled it in here, got the bike rack chilling, and now for the tiny chair, I'm so excited about it. It needs a good cleanup, but like, I'm in love with it. It's amazing. But it looks like we're good to go.
We're gonna try out this new bike rack right now. I know how it works, but I wanna see how it looks and how it rides. We just gotta know. I'm interested in seeing how this bike rack rides. Should be pretty plug and play, really. And it should just flip back. The bike's set here. Now this is a lot more room away from the vehicle than our old bike rack, but it is gonna be much better for the bikes. Hannah's bike is gonna fit on this rack, no problem, but my bike is huge. It's an extra large, double extra large frame. I have a little bit of a worry about the spacing of the wheels, but if it doesn't work out, it's gonna be fine, because we paid just a few bucks for this. And my other bike rack works just fine, so we'll see. But I'm hoping. It's not bad. It's gonna hold on there. It seems like it'd be pretty trustworthy. One of the cool things about this is that there is a key that locks these things into place. I'm not gonna say this bike would be impossible to steal off here, but there's a little bit more security on it than our previous one, but it's still gonna need to be locked up. It's just a bit nuts how far out from the vehicle it is. Obviously it makes my whole footprint a little bit longer, but these bikes are a lot better off sitting like this than they are hanging from this, where these wires are exposed. I really didn't like the old bike rack because of that at all. It's pretty good. I like it. I like it for this. And then that way our old bike rack you can just keep for the van. Don't have to trade them out or anything. I do think that the weak point is going to be these plastic latches, but we'll see. So I don't think this cup holder thing that we got at the bins today for Hannah is going to hold up too terribly well. The point's not really to keep cool. It's just that that's actually a pretty cool little self-gimbling, self-balancing cup holder. But, you know, it's going to get screwed into the wall with plastic and stuff. And I don't know if it's going to last very long, but we are going to put it up and give it a try.
Savages, what? I admire you adventurers. You're too pretty for stuff like this. Love that you guys are just adventurous.
Yeah, man.
That's the best life to live.
This thing is ready for adventure.
Make sure you're taking pictures on the way up.
Oh, for sure. Video, man. Camera's running right now.
Absolutely.
All right, well, your self-gimbling, goofy-looking cup holder is ready. See if it'll hold the weight of my biggest, ooh.
It's a little top heavy.
Yeah. We'll see how it does with it. It really wants a beer, is what it wants.
Yeah.
We'll see how it goes. It's goofy. I'm gonna put you a cup holder just like mine over here, but it's funny. It's funny that yeah. As long as you have a little cup, it'll be great.
Yeah, it'll do for now.
It's so goofy with it's like the brand for it was like marine stuff, so like it wants to be on a boat, but
well, it's in a big tin boat.
Yeah. We'll just, even if we put you a cup holder here, we'll just leave it there for a conversation piece.
Sure, why not?
I don't know if you heard that guy, but he said he admires our adventurous spirit, but he's too pretty for something like this.
What does that make us?
Ugly as hell. That's good. All right, let's go sand this thing off a bit. Try to get all this. That's the side that's good. We're gonna try to get all the paint sanded off of this side and try to get rid of all that. Did you see the bikes?
I did. They're pretty.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't mind it being longer. This is fine. This is what it has to be, but I don't love it.
Is it sturdier?
It's no, not really.
Gotcha.
The other one was pretty bouncy too, but let's get out of here. Let's get to the cleaning place. All things considered, we got pretty lucky with the paint that is on this van. It's just like cheap Walmart water-based paint. Therefore, it doesn't really require any paint strip or anything. Literally a little bit of water, and this sander knocks it right off. It could have been worse. It could have been a much bigger ordeal. But since it's that cheap paint, we also just can't paint over it because then the paint on top will just fall right off. So this paint has to be knocked off before we can paint her white. But I'm very happy about this purchase. This was way cheaper than our Home Depot purchase. We'll see if it works as well. They may not be as good, but I think it'll be fine. So we've been at work on the van for a good little while. We haven't really put it on camera because we're just trying to get it done today. And as I'm sure you can imagine, sometimes the camera can be a little distracting. But this side looks ugly, but it's pretty much all sanded. I just need to wash that off and it's gonna start to look pretty white under there. I'm sure the stock lights in this thing are awful, even if they do work, but they haven't worked as of yet. This bulb actually looks good, which means it's probably just the power to the lights that aren't working. But I've got to root this out, got to figure it out. Because honestly, I'll probably just take off the whole unit and replace it with something more modern, LED and bright. But yeah, there's that. I bet if there's a problem with the wiring, it's probably behind this. I'm not gonna take this off today, but I bet you there's wiring right behind it for it. Interesting. Lighting of these things were just terrible. Terrible, terrible. Nah, can't do it.
All right.
Good luck though.
I'll make it.
I don't know if you guys overheard that conversation about, but we just got hit up to help someone move. I'm sure that's gonna happen a lot because of this big van. People asking us to help them move, but it's like, sorry, can't help you. We ain't in that business. This is looking good. We pretty much have this side knocked down. I'm gonna hit everything with a finer grit of sandpaper on both sides. Use a real fine sandpaper, make it as smooth as can be. And we're gonna be hitting it with white paint in the next week or so. But this bike rack rode pretty smooth, doesn't bounce around too much. It does make my footprint huge, like I said. I have to be conscious of it while we're driving, but it rides good. If we were gonna roll out of town and wanted to take our bikes, I'd be pretty confident in this. It's nice and smooth now, ready for paint. Can't feel any rough spots. Okay, first let's plug up the inbox Casper thing that I found. Is it a Christmas decoration or a Halloween decoration? All right, first reaction, that's really dumb. Just his head lights up.
Aww.
And one of the bulbs is bad, maybe?
And they look special, so that's gonna be hard. He flickers.
I
That's cool.
doubt it'd be too difficult to find those. Just flickering bulbs that are. Oh, it came on for a second. That's cool though. I just wish more than his head lit up. That's gonna look dumb anywhere you put. I guess in like a windowsill wouldn't be so bad.
Yeah.
All my life, my grandmother kept those kind of like candle-looking lamps in the windows in the front of her house because she liked the way it looked. So him in a window would kind of look cool, I guess. But all right, well, there's that. I'll find some replacement bulbs. I'll probably just keep it until it's in season and sell it at our antique mall later.
Yeah, I think that's a good plan.
All right, we'll put that up there. Let's talk about your chair. Give us a walk through what you think about it, both in terms as just a chair, but also for a van.
All right. First of all, I'm very excited how well it cleaned up, but I think it's gonna be really cool. I do kind of want to reupholster it because these little cracks on it are pretty sharp. So
Yeah, and they're just gonna get worse.
for sure. So I do want to eventually reupholster it, but it's adorable. This is super cool.
And clean too.
Yeah, it's crazy. The opening isn't super big, but that's okay.
Yeah, I mean, you're not gonna put anything but thread and scissors in there.
Yeah, so it'll be super useful. It's heavy enough, I don't think it's gonna slide around a ton in the van. The only thing, it doesn't quite fit
Oh no.
completely underneath it. It gets so close.
Well, even then, I mean, it's pretty good.
yeah, I mean, that's really low profile. You got
Yeah.
maybe like 2 inches.
Well, even with this way, I don't think this is going to be the desk we use anyways. So
True.
if we custom build something, we'll make it tall enough to where it will. But even then, if it didn't, you know, we'd probably have some sort of hook on it that just hooked in wherever it goes.
Yeah.
But I do love how small it is. Because think about those chairs it was sitting next to at the bins.
Yeah.
The back was like, it was like this. It was ridiculous.
Sitting all the way up here.
Yeah, but this is good too because, I mean, I feel like most of your normal sewing supplies are going to fit inside of it.
Oh yeah, I mean, really for my color block jeans, I need white and black thread. That's about it.
Right.
As far as the other tools, pair of scissors, seam ripper, it's all very minimal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be really good. You got thread stuck to my knee. I'm really excited about it. I like it a lot.
All right, well, that's probably the best thing we got. I mean, the bike rack's useful.
Yeah.
It's nice to have one on both of our vans, so
sure.
we don't have to switch it back and forth. Also, a pretty good find.
So cool.
Also, my favorite find.
Yay, the poochie.
I'll probably
We
go
have 2 poochies.
Yeah. I'll probably throw this on my shelf below my Furby,
Faux show.
and then that's going to go on the shelf.
I can't believe that it's still sealed. I
Yeah.
mean, I guess whoever had it was like, I'm never gonna wear a SpongeBob watch. And I'm like, I would wear a SpongeBob
Yeah,
watch.
I remember getting those new when we were kids.
Well, how bad do you want to open it and then we both get to wear one?
How about you just wear mine and I'll wear the Patrick one or something?
That's fair.
This was probably one of the neater things we got too. I've been selling a lot of in-box Lego stuff at our antique mall. Honestly, this stuff sells better than our little build your own cups of Legos. Has it got the receipt on it?
It's
does.
got a Target receipt on it, but I don't know if it's for this.
Yeah, I don't know either. At Target Service, 1628 voucher, candelabra. Wait, I think this is for that Casper.
Really?
Yeah, because it
I
says
guess it fell out.
it says candelabra on it. It was $15, $16 after tax. That's kind of funny.
Cool.
But yeah, this stuff's been selling really well at our antique mall, so I went ahead and got it because we paid for it by weight, so it was a couple bucks.
It's super cool. I wonder, these watches look like they should work. That'd
Yeah,
be
well,
pretty cool.
that's my favorite part too, that it's got some watches in it. But I couldn't look it up easily because the barcode just kind of doesn't work. You'd have to kind of look up the stuff individually.
Yeah,
But it's cool. We'll put it in our antique mall.
very neat.
I'm still a little disappointed in Casper.
Just his head.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with us. Do us a favor. Hit that like button if you had fun at all today. Hit the subscribe button. Help us get to 10,000 subs. We're getting really close. And come back tomorrow and see what else we do to that van because it's going to be worth it.
It's gonna be awesome.
And until tomorrow, peace out.